describe this ruckus, sir?
Oh, you better watch your tongue, young man. You better watch it.
And now.
That's fun.
Talk and rock.
The Big Dumb Fun Show.
Hanging out with the Big Dumb Fun Show. You can call us 888-832-7561, the toll-free number. We're live 7 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time Mondays. The rest of the week, leave us a random-ass voicemail message, and we'll play it on the air.
What does that translate to mountain time? Like, really?
It's an hour earlier.
And Pacific?
2 hours earlier.
No, specifically, how many hours?
2.
Oh, okay.
Just 2.
2 hours ahead.
Do you have to make me do like the Hugh Fink joke? It's 8 o'clock here. What is it? 7 o'clock there? Huh?
Once again, there's one person out there that might know Hugh Fink, and that guy's probably just laughing his ass off right now. But.
It's the Paleolithic era here. What is it?
All right, in studio, I got my old buddy Josh. Josh, I called you Comicon Josh on our Facebook account, but welcome. Is this the first time you actually been in studio? Were you in last time, or did we have you on the phone?
No, you guys just called me real quick.
Okay, that's right. We called you on the phone.
You got to get right up on the mic. Don't like.
I got to get right up.
Yeah,
on
got to get right up on it.
I've never been on the radio, so this is my.
Oh, this is the first time?
First time.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not my better show.
Hey, it's all right. You got to start somewhere, right?
That's right. We've started.
Man, we've been starting since
6 years.
2004.
It's like a turtle. It's slow and steady wins race.
That's right, but don't call him names while he's here.
I think he was talking about you.
Oh, but you're so excited about Comic-Con. Have you already started
counting?
counting?
I'm the Silver Fox.
You are the Silver Fox, or so he says. You're already counting down to Comic-Con. You're a huge Comic-Con freak. You go there every year.
Yeah, I'm counting down internally because if I started doing it on Facebook,
you start annoying people.
I start annoying people. I mean, I wait till 30 days.
But your dad already did it though. He's
Yes.
like 280 something, whatever.
Yeah, he'll throw a random one out there. I usually try to. I might do that as well, but I
you guys
usually
are
try
both
to wait till 30 days out because then I at least have a legitimate reason and don't have friends and family that want to beat me with the baseball.
That's
bat.
right. He's a nerd.
Your dad goes with you about every year or so.
We forgot. We had 11 months to forget that he's a nerd.
Now we just remembered he's a big nerd. Yeah,
that's right.
That's cool because being a nerd is cool now.
Yeah,
it didn't used to be.
No, I think the I would say over the
Shut up.
Yeah.
I would say probably the last 10, 15 years or so, calling yourself a nerd and well, like I am. I'm wearing a Marvel T-shirt. I mean,
we're disgusted when you walked in.
It was okay.
Yeah, but you know what?
Well, wait a second. There's things like Lord of the Rings, which kind of seems to legitimize being a nerd.
Yeah, the fact that people are making millions off of nerdism now.
Yeah.
That might have a little bit of credibility now with being a nerd. And I think over time, I think Bill Gates did it. We're like, hey, if you're a nerd in school, maybe you'll be a billionaire someday. I don't know, maybe. So maybe there was some sort of legitimacy with that. But, going to school, though,
right?
In our group of friends and whatnot, with the Robbie and Carl and just a big group of nerds.
Who's that guy that would come to your birthday parties?
Ronnie?
Ronnie?
No, there's no Ronnie. Ronnie's a fictional character.
Oh, I thought that you actually knew Ronnie, maybe.
You remember Ronnie?
Remember Ronnie?
Let me light your candle. Shut up, Ronnie.
I want to go to Comic-Con.
No, there was a couple hanger-oners every once in a while where, you're inviting people and you're like, do we have to invite the neighbor kid? Yes. Like, oh, God. But anyway, I never felt like a huge outcast in school just because of our nerdism. Or I thought our school was pretty cool in that regard or so.
I think, well, and by the time we were graduating, I mean, you had episode 1 came out our junior year of high school.
Yeah.
So I think that really
the remakes,
and the remakes came out right around the same time. So, I mean, that started, I think, the process of being a nerd and being okay with it because, I mean, like you said, when Lord of the Rings is making billions of dollars, like $3 billion for basically an average of $1 billion a movie, you can walk around and have a tattoo of something from Lord of the Rings or wear a shirt or a hat or something, and people go.
Oh my gosh, we got
old school.
Gnurk's got some VHS tapes right here.
VHS Star Wars.
The man cave is not complete without a.
It comes out on Blu-ray in September. That's awesome.
I don't know if we can. Here's
I got it on 8-track. What are you talking about, Blu-ray?
Empire Strikes Back. We got that,
that's
and
awesome.
you got the first one. But you're not a fan of the last one there, Gnurk? Or
you know what? I got them at a thrifty store for 50 cents a piece.
A thrifty store for 50. That's hilarious.
They had those too, and there's some other ones over there. I'm kind of getting a little man cave collection.
The thing is
no
those are getting
chick
to the point
flicks
those are gonna be
allowed.
collectible because who in the hell has a VHS player anymore?
Gnurk does.
2 of them.
He's got a couple just stacking up.
My apologies. I'm
That's
sorry.
how he makes his bootlegs. So he's got a big stack of
It's
it.
not bootlegs. Those are legitimate copies.
Sure they are. They're not illegitimate, unlike my sister. So my mom will like that joke. Anyway, but you go to Comicon every year. This year, what was new this year? What was the big exciting stuff?
Well, this year TV had a big presence out there. A lot of the movie studios kind of backed off coming this year. Some of them didn't necessarily have stuff. So TV had the True Bloods, Game of Thrones. Chuck had a big panel. Walking Dead. All the big TV shows right now. I mean, they had a ton of stuff. Comic-Con kind of screwed up.
That's weird. Isn't 2011 the big Avengers year?
Next year's
2012.
Right, and they didn't have a panel, which surprised a lot of people.
Yeah.
That they didn't have something. They're in the middle of filming, so I think that's why. I did hear somebody at the Marvel booth said
It wasn't the Green Lantern. They're like, oh man, that's embarrassing.
I liked the Green.
Was it good?
I liked it.
I haven't saw it. It kind of looked like a stinker. But
Seth
I heard
Rogen.
Oh, that was the Green Hornet.
Green
I'm sorry,
Hornet.
the Green Hornet.
Yeah, now that one did suck.
Yeah, Green Hornet. People are like, okay.
Like,
No,
you know
my
what?
dad does the same thing. He goes Green Lantern. Yes, Dad, because he'll go with me to see
I
these
think it
movies
was
so he can get in touch with
Yeah.
this stuff and know what he's talking about when he talks to me or to people at
Did
Comic-Con.
your dad go to Comic-Con?
Yeah, he's gone with me. This
goes,
is
like,
the
all the time.
6th year that he's gone with me. I've gone 7 times, and he's gone with me 6 of the 7 times.
I used to be so jealous. You guys would go to NASCAR races and stuff, and I had never been to a race, never interested in a race. But I thought, how cool would it be
To go to NASCAR
to
with your dad?
get in the Griswold family truckster and just truck it down to Florida or wherever the hell you guys were going? Were you
Oh,
going to
I
Florida?
used to go to the Indy 500 there. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that was it. The Indy
Yeah.
500. That would be
Not
so
in
cool.
Florida.
No, okay, not in Florida.
But
okay, well, what
Is
the,
it Indy?
the drive is equally as boring. I've done both.
It's
drive
but it's
blows.
not nearly as far.
Yeah.
No, but
It's not an
They're-
exciting drive.
boring.
Yeah.
I mean, I it's one of those. I love my family to death, but the last year that we went to Indy, we flew.
Yeah.
And I looked at my dad on the way home and said, "We're never driving again."
Like, why did we even do this?
'Cause
Why
it's-
did we ever?
You get to a certain point and you're just like,
We've told those
"Are
stories
we
over and over
there
again.
yet?"
Hey, well, you know, it's fun. In my house, there we did this thing to where we pulled into a McDonald's, and the guy behind the counter, his name was Albert. His thing said Albert.
Was he in a can?
And no, but he was probably 500 to 600 pounds. Like he looked like he was in the drive-thru because he couldn't get out. Like, you know, it's kind of what it looks like. And so we're driving through, and I'm like, hey, do you think he's got any sort of a unique nickname at all? You know, being his name is Albert. And so then everyone took a guess at what the nickname could be, but nobody said Fat Albert. You know, everyone's like, how about Big Al? Or, you know, whatever. So every time we get together, we thought it was so funny. We all talk about that point, but on like a 4 or 5 hour car ride, you can only tell that story so many times. It's funny. All right, so Comic-Con Josh. Stick around. We'll talk more about the Comic-Con and other nerdy stuff when we come back tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Here's the Jefferson.